on my downrigger rod, I actually grabbed another rod. This one is just spooled up with straight 12-pound mono. But I rigged up a 10-pound test fluorocarbon leader, and I tipped that leader with one of my crystal purple woolly boogers teamed with an action disc, and I thought I threw on 2 bobber stops, but I actually threw on 3 bobber stops to give that a little bit of space. Just give that disc a little bit of space between the disc and the fly. So I'm going to drop this down on the downrigger to about 25-30 feet, and we'll see what they think of this fly. I just want to finish out the day. I don't know how much longer I'm going to fish. Maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. Maybe I'll stay here till 3. Who knows? I do have a few chores to do at home, so I'm going to put in a little bit of time here. But I want to finish out the day pulling a fly. And for some reason, you know, I got all different kinds of colors. I almost went with olive, but for some reason, that purple was calling my name. And I don't know why, but my gut tells me that the purple's going to work. If the purple doesn't work, I left that leader just a little extra long so I could throw on another color if I wanted to. I've got some brown ones. I've got that olive one. Of course, I've got the bright pink ones. I got a bright pink one rigged up here on another lead core rod. So anyway, for now, we're going with that purple because I just dig the way that purple looks, and I think the fish are going to like it too. So without further ado, let me get this these bobber stops adjusted here. We get this in the water, get it down on the downrigger, and we'll see what the trout fish think, what the trout think of that purple woolly booger. Oh man, that just looks phenomenal in the water. I'm gonna bring it over here where my little GoPro can see it. Man, that is just a good looking fly. It is rolling through the water. It is wiggling. It's putting off a lot of flash. It looked really good. So I'm gonna go ahead. As I said, this is just straight 12-pound mono here. 12-pound P-line CXX. Got that fluorocarbon leader on there. But I'm going to spool out. I'm going to go, got high sun. I'm going to go back about 75 feet. There's 25. Target speed with this, you know, I can vary it. I could get going as slow as, you know, 1.2, something like that. And I could pump it all the way up to, you know, 2.5, 3 miles an hour if I wanted to. Ooh, there's some fish right here. Let me get this back, get this dropped down. I saw that fish on the screen and hooked it. I love it. I came in, I really like this bank here. I've caught a lot of fish here over the years. And I came in about 35 feet of water. I marked a fish, went past it, hook up right there. Pulled that fish right off the bottom. Doesn't feel terribly big, but I love to see them and then hook them. It's always really cool. Ease out over into some deeper water now. There's some head shaking going on there. Caught a few browns off that bank over the years. Kind of got my fingers crossed that I got a brown on here, but we'll see. Definitely catch more rainbows at French Meadows than browns, but you know. Always a welcome sight to get a brown. Looks like a rainbow. It is a rainbow, and it's another big rainbow. Right there. Man, that's another big rainbow. Heavy fish. Look at that stud. That's a nice fish right there. He's heavy. Get him back in the water. The purple woolly booger. I'm gonna say less than 15 minutes. More like 10 minutes in, and I hooked 2 fish on it already. You know, I don't care what color they're in. Black is standard for the woolly booger. pink, orange, white, yellow, purple, brown, olive. They flat out fish. They've been around for a long, long time. The fly fishing community knows how effective the woolly booger is. Well, let me tell you, they're just as effective when you troll them. They're a little more compact than my metalheads, a little subtler presentation than my metalheads, and definitely something I like to have in my fly arsenal when I hit the water. Pretty much all I'm carrying these days are metalheads, woolly boogers, and a few of my classics, but really not much more than that. Have a big variety of colors, have a lot of bright stuff, also have a lot of natural colored stuff. But it seems like everywhere I go recently, these woolly boogers are putting a whooping on the fish. Last week when I was at Sugar Pine, I mean, that pink woolly booger was doing real well. Today it's purple, you know. Next lake it might be olive or black or white, who knows.